Hi friends, thank you very much for clicking ABC Learning English Solution. Friends, today on this podcast we are gonna discuss about the usage of the in English sentences. Today we'll focus on this particular word. Actually, my dear friends, in English language there are two types of articles. One is called definite article and another one is called indefinite article. Now here the definite article is the, 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 or sometimes it is the. And indefinite article, there are two indefinite article, one is a, another one is an. And these words a or an, it means one, that means one in number, or you can say any. And the is used to particularize something. This term the, it is used to particularize something. Now my dear friends, these articles, so we got three articles. One is the, another one is a, another one is an. That means there are three articles in English language. In total there are three articles. And these articles are placed before the noun. That means before the noun we place the articles, just like this one, a or an or maybe the, whatever it may be. These articles are placed before the noun. Just before the noun we use it. As these terms say something special or this term modifies a noun, it can be called an adjective. Actually, it behaves like an adjective in the sentence. In earlier English, article was treated as one of the parts of speech in English language, but nowadays it is not treated as a part of speech. Actually, it behaves like adjective, or sometimes you can say it behaves like a determiner. So my dear friends, today on this podcast we will focus on the usage of the. Actually, there are so many rules which we have to remember always when to use the. Some of the places we can use the, some of the places we can't. That's why it's very important to know the rules. Let's look at this part of this section. So friends, I have made a list. Let's look at this one. At first I have written the is used before. That means I have written here one point. Number one, there is superlative degree. It means the is used before this superlative degree. My dear friends, if in a sentence, if we use any kind of superlative degree and before that we have to use the. Let's look at the example. He is the best boy, the best boy in the class. So best, this is the superlative degree of this adjective. You know, its positive form is good, comparative is better, and the superlative is best. So we have used this term best. That's why before that we have used the term the. So before the superlative degree we have to use the. So this is the first one. Next, the second one. Let's look at this rule. The names of states or countries having descriptive name. My dear friends, some of the countries or states are there which are having descriptive name. Let's look at the example. He lives in, I have written here the, Punjab. Punjab is one of the most important states in India, and it's a descriptive name. Actually, it means a land of 5 rivers. It is, this term is derived from Sanskrit, and in Sanskrit it means a land of 5 rivers. That means this part is descriptive. It's a proper noun, this part is descriptive, and that's why we have used the term the. As it is proper noun, we have used the capital letter at the beginning of this word. And again, you can say he lives in USA. My dear friends, it's a descriptive name. Actually, it means United States of America. If we write down only America, the same thing. USA and America, the same thing, the same country. But if we write down America, at that time we cannot use the. If we write down USA, at that time, obviously we have to use the before this one. USA, UAE, UK. My dear friends, these are descriptive names. So we have to write down the before this descriptive name. It may be any states, it may be any countries, whatever it may be. If it is having a descriptive name, we have to use the before it. This is the most important thing. Now think about the third one. Before the names of scriptures. Before the names of scriptures. Scriptures here means, my dear friends, you can say the epics, or you can say the holy books of different religions. Just like this one, let's look at this example. The Gita is a holy book. So Gita is one of the scriptures of the Hindus. That's why we have used the before this term Gita. The Bible is a holy book. The Quran is a holy book. So we have to use the before these scriptures. And my dear friends, the Iliad, the Odyssey, the Ramayana, the Mahabharata. So these are epics. That means these are scriptures. So before that, we have to use the. Next, look at the fourth one, the names of newspapers. My dear friends, it's very important. It's very important. The names of the newspaper. Before the names of the newspaper, obviously we have to use the term the. And we have done the same thing here. The Hindu. Hindu is a newspaper. And before the name of this newspaper, we have used the. My dear friends, I am a Bengali, and in our regional languages there are so many newspapers, just like this one, Anandabazar Patrika. It's a popular newspaper in our states. But if we write down this term also, Anandabazar Patrika, in Bengali, if we write down, at that time there is no such problem. But if we write down in English the same term, Anandabazar Patrika, if we write down, before that we have to use the. We have to write down the Anandabazar Patrika is a famous newspaper in West Bengal. In this way, we have to use the term the. So friends, the next one. Before the names of the rivers, canals, seas, oceans, gulfs, or group of islands. That means before the names of the rivers or canals or seas or oceans, we have to use the. We have to use the definite article the. Here I have written some example. Let's look at this. Look at this one. This is the first example. The Ganga. The Ganga is a holy river. My dear friends, Ganga is the longest river in India, and that's why we have written the before it. My dear friends, the Nile is the longest river in the world. So before the names of the river Nile, we have to use the. Here in example number 2, we have written one example. Let's look at this. The Indira Gandhi Nahar. Indira Gandhi Nahar, my dear friends, this is one of the biggest canals in India. It is situated in Rajasthan. You know the state Rajasthan. It is situated there. And it is the name of a canal. So before that we have used the. And here you can see this is the superlative form. That's why we have used the term the. Now let's look at this one, third. The Indian Ocean is the deepest. Same thing. This is the name of the ocean. That's why before that we have used the. And this is also the superlative form. That's why we have used the. Now friends, let's look at this example. Famous buildings. Before the names of the famous buildings, my dear friends, we have to use the term the. You know, my dear friends, Red Fort. Red Fort is one of the famous buildings in India. That's why you have written the Red Fort. So the Red Fort is well known to the Indians. Red Fort is a famous building. My dear friends, just like that, White House. You know the term White House. Before that, it's a famous building. So before that, we have used the term the. The White House is in America. My dear friends, before the names of the famous buildings, all time we have to use the definite article. Now let's look at this part. Before the names of the nationals, sects and communities. So before the names of the nationals or sects or communities, always we have to use the. Let's look at this example. The English. We have written the English. My dear friends, here English is not the language. English is here the nationality. That means the British. It is resembled to the British. English means the British people. So before the nationalities, we have written the. And here also you can look at the same usage. Before the Germans, we have written the. The English defeated the Germans in the First World War. So my dear friends, here this is the nationalities. That's why before that we have written the. In the second part, you can see the rich should help the poor. Before the poor, we have written the. Before the rich, we have written the. Actually, my dear friends, rich, poor, these are the different sections of the society. In a country, you can see some of the people are rich, some of the people are poor. So these are the particular section of the society. That's why before it we have used the term the. The same thing here also. Now my dear friends, in the third example, we have written the Hindus believe in the Gita. The Gita, it is the holy scripture, holy books for the Hindus. And you know, before the names of the scripture, we have to use the, and we have done the same thing. But here, the Hindus, this is the particular community. Hindu means one kind of religion. It's a particular community. So before that, we have used the term the. My dear friends, I think the usage of the in this part, it's clear to you. Now my dear friends, this is the most important usage of the term the. My dear friends, before the proper nouns which are used as a common noun. Normally, my dear friends, before the proper noun, suppose this one, Mr. Ram, this is the proper noun, and before that we cannot use the. This term cannot be used before the proper noun. But sometimes, my dear friend, in English sentences, we use this proper noun as a common noun. Just like this one. Mr. Ram is the Rabindranath Tagore of his village. My dear friends, look, my dear friends, you can look at this sentence. Mr. Ram is not Rabindranath Tagore. Rabindranath Tagore is a famous person. It's a proper noun. Mr. Ram is also a proper noun, but we are comparing these two persons here. We are comparing Mr. Ram with that of the Rabindranath Tagore, who is a famous person. Here, maybe the quality of Rabindranath Tagore and quality of Mr. Ram is almost same, maybe. In this situation, we can compare the people. We can compare one person to one of the famous persons. That's why this proper noun, it is being used as a common noun. Here it is not a proper noun. Here it is being used as a common noun. And before that, and whenever this term is used as a common noun, before that we have to use the. Mind it, my dear friends. In this context, one thing is most important, that the term the will be used before the common noun, or the will be used with the second noun. This is the second noun, this is the first noun. We cannot use the with it. Let's look at the other example. Mumbai is the London of India. Here, look at this term, the London. My dear friends, Mumbai is not London. Mumbai is a separate city, and London is also a separate city. But here we are comparing Mumbai with that of this London. That means London is not being treated as the proper noun here, rather it is the common noun. So before that we have used the. Now my dear friends, let's look at this one. Before the names of the famous historical events, my dear friends, so many historical events took place in the world. So before that famous historical events, we have to use the. Look at the example. The Industrial Revolution changed the economy of England. Here, Industrial Revolution is one of the most important historical events, and that's why before that we have used the. The same thing here, the Sipai Mutiny took place in India. So the Sipai Mutiny, it is one of the most important mutiny in India. It is one of the most important revolution in India. So before that means it has a historical importance. So before that we have used the term the. Now my dear friends, this is the easiest one. Before the names of the directions, you know my dear friends, we have normally we have 4 directions: east, west, north, south, in this way. These directions also can be divided, but normally there are 4 directions. So before the names of the directions we have to use the term the. Here we have written the east. The sun rises in the east. And in the 11th one you can see the unique things. That means before the unique things we have to use the term the. You know my dear friends, just like these one, sun, moon, universe, polar stars, all these are unique thing. So my dear friends, before these unique things we have to use the term the. Here we have written the sun, here we have written the moon. So my dear friends, the sentence is the sun and the moon are the lamps of heaven. So my dear friends, here before the unique things we have used the term the. Now my dear friends, let's look at this part. Before the names of the parts of body, that means before the names of the body parts we have to use the. But my dear friend, here one thing always we have to remember, we can use the term the before the body part in place of possessive adjective. My dear friends, we can use the term the before the names of the body parts in such a place where we can use the possessive adjective. I am just going to clear you. Look at the example. He struck me on the head. So my dear friends, this person struck me on, actually it is my head. On my head. That means in the place of possessive adjective we are using the. That means we replaced the possessive adjective with the, and head is the body part. So before the body part where there is the place of the possessive adjective, there only we can use the term the. But if it is a separate sentence, we cannot use it. We cannot use it. Just like this one, we cannot say we have the two hands. We cannot write down this sentence, my dear friends. We cannot write down the here. But we can say we have two hands. That means before the body part, hand is also the body part. But we cannot use it here. If it is the place of the possessive adjective, then only we can just replace it by the term the. Same thing here. Make him stand by the ear. There will be one by, I'm sorry for that. Make him stand by the ear. The teacher is ordering a person to stand by the ear, and it may be his. His, it's a possessive adjective. We are not using here is, rather we are using the term the. That means we are replacing possessive adjective by using the term the. In this situation, we can use the. Next, my dear friends, titles. Before the titles, we have to use the. Let's look at the example. Akbar. You know, my dear friends, Akbar is one of the greatest Mughal emperors, and the Great. This is the title of this ruler. So we have written Akbar the Great was loved by his subjects. This is the sentence. So Akbar, and here this is the title. So before it, we have used the term the. So my dear friends, before the titles, we can use the. Just like this one, you know, my dear friends, night. This is a title given by the British government. So before that, we can write down the night. In this way, we have to use the. My dear friends, normally, before the comparative degree, we cannot use the. But sometimes we can use it. Here, comparative degree of adjectives, before the comparative degree of adjectives, sometimes we can use the term the. Actually, if there is the sense of proportion, if there is the sense of proportion, at that time we have to use the. Here I have written one example. You can look at this. The deeper the well is, the cooler the water. Here, my dear friends, you can see the deeper and the cooler. Before this one, we have used the term the. Actually, this is comparative form. Deep, deeper and deepest. Normally, we use the before the superlative degree. But here, you can see here deeper means there is a sense of proportion. Here deeper means, you know, just like this one. If this is the well, then deeper means lower level. That means there is a proportion. There is a proportion of butter. If the level is this one, there will be a quantity of butter, and if it is more deeper, then there will be less quantity of water. As it is too much deeper, normally the water will be the cooler. That means here there is the sense of proportion, and that's why we have used the term the before it. But these are rarely used, but we have to know the rules. Again, my dear friends, there is another thing, the same thing, almost same thing, adjectives of comparative degree when selection is meant. Before the comparative degree, we have used, if there is a sense of proportion, we can use the, and if there is a selection, if it means selection, at that time we can use the term the. Let's look at the example. she is the more beautiful of two sisters. So my dear friends, there are two sisters and we are gonna compare who is more beautiful. That means there is a selection in this comparison. We are selecting one out of these two. That means there is a selection. So in this situation, we can use the term the. Let's look at the example. She is the more beautiful. We are writing down the more beautiful. That means as there is the sense of selection, we have used the term the. My dear friends, we have discussed 15 rules of the term the. My dear friends, I think all these rules are clear to you and you can use these in your regular conversation or writing as well. So my dear friends, thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much.